Do you want to overcome anxiety? In this video 6 tips will be discussed. 1. Shout it out. Talking to a trusted friend is one way to cope with anxiety. But there's something even better than talking, screaming at the top of your lungs. As a kid, you were probably taught not to shout and told to use your inside voice. But as an adult, you can make your own rules. So if you're dealing with pent-up frustrations and anxiety, let it out. This doesn't mean putting fear in others so they feel on edge like you. We're talking about a healthy release of emotions in a controlled environment. The more you fight anxiety, the more overwhelming it can become. Instead, embrace anxiety as a part of your life, and then let it go. Scream at the top of your lungs, punch a pillow, stomp your feet, or pound your chest. Do whatever helps you get it out. One Los Angeles-based yoga teacher even developed a class called Tantrum Yoga that encourages yogis to try these unconventional methods as a way to release emotion that gets stuck in our bodies and could turn into stress, disease, etc. 2. Get moving. Exercise is probably the last thing you want to do when your mind's in overdrive. You may worry about post-workout soreness and being unable to walk or sit for the next 2 days. Or your mind might go to the worst-case scenario and you fear overexerting yourself and having a heart attack. But in reality, exercise is one of the best natural anti-anxiety solutions. Physical activity raises endorphins and serotonin levels to help you feel better emotionally. And when you feel better on the inside, your entire outlook improves. And because your brain can't equally focus on 2 things at once, exercise can also take your mind off your problems. Aim for at least 30 minutes of physical activity 3 to 5 days a week. Don't think you have to struggle through a painful workout. Any type of movement is good, so put on your favorite jam and move around the house. Or grab a mat and break out into your favorite yoga poses. 3. Break up with caffeine. A cup of coffee, chocolate, or an ice-cold Coke might help you feel better. But if caffeine is your go-to drug of choice, your anxiety could worsen. Caffeine gives the nervous system a jolt, which can boost energy levels. But when under pressure, this nervous energy can induce an anxiety attack. Now, the idea of giving up your favorite caffeinated beverage might raise your heart rate and induce anxiety as you read this, but you don't have to stop cold turkey or give up caffeine completely. It's all about moderation. Rather than 4 cups of coffee a day, scale back to 1 or 2 normal-sized cups a day, normal as in 8 ounces, not 16 or 32 ounces. Give it a test run and see how you feel. As you wean yourself, slowly introduce other beverages into your diet such as decaffeinated herbal tea, which can calm your mind and nerves. 4. Give yourself a bedtime. With your busy schedule, there's no time for sleep, right? Some workaholics brag about only needing 3 or 4 hours of sleep a night, as if to say, I'm more determined and committed than everyone else. But no matter what you might tell yourself, you're not a robot. Humans need sleep to function properly, so unless you beamed in from some nearby planet, this also applies to you. Whether you deal with insomnia, purposely limit your amount of sleep, or you're a self-professed night owl, chronic sleep deprivation makes you susceptible to anxiety. Do yourself, and everyone around you, a favor and get 8 to 9 hours of sleep every night. Develop a bedtime routine to read a book or do something relaxing before bed. The better prepared you are to get a good night's sleep, the better quality of sleep you'll have, which leads to a better morning as well. 5. Feel okay saying no. Your plate is only so big, and if you overwhelm yourself with everyone else's personal problems, your anxiety will also worsen. We've all heard the adage, there's more happiness in giving than receiving. But nowhere in this sentence does it say you should sit back and let others infringe on your time. Whether you're driving someone around on errands, picking up their kids from school, or lending an ear about their problems, you'll have little strength to care for your personal affairs if you spend almost all your energy caring for others. This doesn't mean you should never help anyone, but know your limitations, and don't be afraid to say no when you need to. 6. Takeaway. Anxiety is a beast, but it is possible to win the battle without medication. Sometimes, overcoming worry and nervousness is simply a matter of modifying your behavior, thoughts, and lifestyle. You can start with a drug-free approach, and then speak with a doctor if your symptoms don't improve or worsen. These drug-free, anti-anxiety tactics can even help you complement your medication regimen. Do what works for you, and know that anxiety does not control your life. If you like video, please like the video and subscribe the channel. Thanks for watching.